Now I live in England, but I lived and worked in several countries. I think my favorites were probably Japan and Mexico, mainly because of the food and because of the weather. As you know, the weather in England is often very cold, very great, and quite wet. In Mexico, it's much hotter, the skies were much bluer, and there was less rain there, so it was lovely. And that was most of the year, even in winter. Japan was lovely also. It got more human than Mexico in the summer and colder Mexico in the winter, but it was still very, very sunny there. Sunny there in England. The food, well, I know some people eat to live, but I don't. I live to eat. I love my food, so Japan and Mexico were both wonderful countries for me. I know the food in Britain is maybe more varied than in other countries because we've got so many different types of cooking here. With all of our Indian restaurants, Chinese, Thai, Italian, the list is endless. But Mexican food was definitely the spiciest food I had, so that even on fruit we often had chili. Japanese food, this was probably the healthiest food and the most delicious. And I became a bit of an addict to sushi by the end of my time there. Language in countries, for me, Spanish was easier. That that's the language of Mexico because I started it at the university before, and it's more similar to English. Japanese was extremely difficult, the most difficult language I've ever come across. And the more I learned, the more difficult it seemed to get. So overall, choosing between Mexico, England, and Japan, hmm, I think Mexico is my favorite. It's the most relaxed country, and the weather is beautiful. It's the sunniest and hottest country, and it has beautiful beaches. So if I choose, I'd live there.